RiverBender.com's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by Roberts Ford, the value store since 1949. First Mid-America Credit Union, exceeding members' expectations since 1934. Gerard Fisher American Family Insurance, all of your protection under one roof. Tom Lane State Farm, your good neighbor agent in the Riverbend. Andy's Auto Body and Car Care, offering friendly service and reliable repairs since 1974. Liberty Bank, committed to providing excellent customer service above all else. Auto Butler Car Wash and Express Lube, located at 1706 Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. And Roper's Regal Beagle, the Metro East premier sports bar and grill.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Here comes the starting lineup. It looks like on forward we've got Steven Seitz, Alex Rubin, and who is that? Who's centering that line out there, Rick? The puck is dropped. That's Alex Pellegrino. North takes the puck in, carries the puck into the south. Alex Rubin has the puck. He brings it over into the corner. He tries to control, takes the puck, goes behind the net to Steven Seitz. Steven Seitz carrying the puck around. You're not going to see a kid handle the puck any better than Steven Seitz. It's like glue on the end of that kid's stick, and gets knocked away back behind the net. Puck comes out. Timmy Faulkner carries it in across the blue line, goes in deep behind the net, and carries it back out to the point. Defenseman brings it back in, tries to center it, intercepted by Alton's Jason Steiner. Steiner takes the puck into the corner. However, it is picked up by Tim Faulkner. Faulkner brings it out, carries it around, wheels it around, turns, goes back amongst the boards, and turns it back over. Puck now in the neutral zone. Alex Rubin carries it into the attacking zone over the blue line. Rubin tries to center the puck, gets tipped away, goes behind the net. North team still controls. Out by the blue line, held in by Kane Henson. Kane Henson shoots the puck into the corner. Alton still controls, takes a shot on net. Puck is bouncing around behind the net now. Brought out, Kane Henson still controls it, brings it in, takes a shot on goal. Skirts just past the crease, and now it's in the middle of the ice, right in front of the goaltender. Little scrum in the middle, and it's carried out by the South. Kyle Kohlerberg brings the puck into the corner for the South team. Tries to control, sends it back behind the net. And the puck is ricocheted off of the South player. Austin Rauscher knocks it in for the North. And the teams regroup. It's going to be a bit of a challenge for us tonight, Rick, because we're used to announcing the Alton games where we know all the players. But here we're going to be at a disadvantage because we don't know as many from the South Division. I'm going to be having to read some of the names on the back of the jersey, Soaks, so I ask that you bear with me and don't hold it against us if we mispronounce or we have the wrong player who has the puck.
He's certainly moving the lines around. Pathalto with Edwardsville players.
Scott carries the puck in for the North team, takes the puck. We do have a player in the net, so there'll be a stoppage of play, and it's Jake Cunningham from the North side.
What end-to-end action we got going on there, John? Nonstop. Looked like Coach Thatcher as well as Coach Fecte are mixing the lines up, letting these kids have a little fun, see how they can work their magic. They certainly have a lot of talent to work with.
Well, these are smart kids. You know, they say half the game is mental, and the other half is being mental. So we've got it covered on both sides. Referee brings the puck over, gets ready to drop the puck. Jake Cunningham in for the faceoff, wins it for the North. Brings it back to his defenseman. The defenseman carries it in, shoots it up into the corner. Scott for the Bethalto Eagles controls the puck in the corner. Now he's a bit tied up, but he squirts back out, and it just sneaks past the defenseman. North defenseman takes the puck, sends it over to his partner, Ben Drake. Ben Drake tries to get in and control the puck, and he does. He brings it over, shoots it over to his teammate, who goes all the way across ice to Bethalto's Scott. Scott brings it back. Jason Steiner picks up the puck. Oh, no, that's Ben Drake from Alton. Sorry. He picks up the puck. And it's in the neutral zone being battled for by both teams. Drake again takes the puck back. Sends it up to the double Nichols, Raftery. That is Sean Raftery, number 55. He's playing with his twin brother, Brendan Raftery. Puck turned over in the neutral zone. And a shot, first shot on goal from the South team is stopped by the goaltender, Tyler St. Peters.
Looks like Tyler gets the start in net today for the All-Star North team. Tyler's making his third appearance on the team. The goaltending situation, we also have R.J. Pluhar, who's making his first appearance, and also first appearance by the young goaltender, junior Brady Griffin.
Puck's dropped and fought for along the boards in the attacking zone of the North team. Poke checked away, and the North tries to control it, but they turn it over. Tim Faulkner, number 9, takes the puck, carries it around with ease. Bit of a keep away game. Now he's got the puck back behind the net, sends it off to his partner, who tries to center it. Nobody there. Takes a shot on goal, and it's deflected. Faulkner again carries the puck. Folks, you're going to hear that name a lot tonight. Tim Faulkner, one of the best hockey players that you're going to see on the east side. He plays for the Triad hockey team. He's a senior forward, and he is on the AAA Junior Blues. He's got a bright hockey career ahead of him. Remember that name. Brendan Raftery takes the puck, sends it up to his brother Sean. Sean brings it in, skating backwards, knocked down. One of the few hits you're probably going to see tonight. There won't be a lot of physical activity. These kids all respect each other. It's going to be a very offensively minded game. No sooner do I say that when somebody gets crushed, Rick, right in front of us, and I guess that's part of hockey, right?
Crushing check by Faulkner there. There's the number 1 line for the All-Stars. With looks like he's got Rubin, Parker, and Hinister on the number 1 line. Certainly a lot of scoring in that line.
Yeah.
Hinister drops the puck out to Kane
Jason
Henson.
Steiner carrying the puck, Rick.
Steiner brings it on up. Steiner keeps it in, and Seitz with the puck. Handling it across ice to Hintester. What a feed. First goal of the game. You got Seitz with the assist, and Hintester puts it away.
Tyler Hintester takes the pass from Steven Seitz and Alex Rubin and scores that goal. It's gonna be some name you're here as well tonight. Tyler Hintester finished first of all the hockey players on the east side with points. He had 43 points this year in 15 games, 29 goals, 14 assists, which is a whole lot of goals for a young player. Tyler Hintester is only a sophomore.
I don't do very good math, John, but that's almost 2 goals a game. That's a hell of a percentage for that young man.
Rick, you're going to throw that fancy book learning on me. I'm not going to be able to follow you. However, the puck is dropped, and now it's brought back in.
Scrum along the boards.
Kyle Parker gets the assist on that goal.
And Steiner clears the puck back in. South grabs it. Intercepted by Rauscher. Brought back in with the delayed offsides, and they get back onside, and we continue action. South with a good feed up on the left wing to McCrane. Steiner checks him off the puck. And defenseman keeps it in, back out. Tommy Bird on the left wing. He's got help. We got numbers. Parker feed in front, and Butenbach with the nice save for the South team.
Still see some lingering haze in the ice from the introductions when they had the smoke machines going. Pretty exciting for the boys as they get to come out in the spotlight in front of all their family and friends and fans, get their names announced. It's a very big honor.
We sure it's not a Granite City student that's just kidding.
Puck's dropped and brought back behind the net. Parkway, or the South team controls the puck. There's still a lot of pressure. These kids are out here for the event, but they still want to win, Rick. So they're going to fight for it. The puck is finally knocked out, and the South team clears it out. Puck in the neutral zone. Kane Henson intercepts for the North. Carries it back behind his goal. Still some pressure on him. He sends it over to his defensive partner, who sends it up to Scott. Puck's pressure by Alton's Jake Cunningham. And controlled by the North. Kane Henson carries it in, number 19 for the North team. Defenseman brings it in, tries to center it. However, it is intercepted by the South team. They break the puck out. Held in by Jake Cunningham from the North. Still digging. Tenacious guy. digs after the puck. North still controls. Now it's brought out by the South. They flip it over. Icing's waved off. Tyler St. Peters takes the puck and hands it off to his defensive partners. Puck's brought out by Bethalto's Emmerich. Emmerich passes up to Raftery from Edwardsville. He centers the puck. Back to Emmerich. Digs it out of the corner. Emmerich, big boy, strong boy, controls the puck. Now it's knocked away by the South. South controls the puck. Brings it up through the center. And that again is Tim Faulkner. Faulkner going to be on showcase tonight. And he turns it over. Can't do it all by yourself, Rick.
Looks like he's on a mission, that Faulkner. That's a one hell of a hockey player there. Sometimes he can dominate it, and
look at that.
Goalie misplays the puck, and I'm sure she'd want that one back.
Very, very nice goal. That was number 18, Braden Emmerich, scoring the goal from Bethalto, taking the shot from the point, putting it right on net and going in. You know, you miss 100% of the shots you never take, and that's why you want to shoot the puck. Very nice goal.
And North wins the battle in front. Go to the front, and we have a stoppage of play. Yeah, I certainly think that goaltender would want that one back. That's Nathan Funk in that. I'm sure he wants that one back. Definitely.
You have to wonder if the haze on the ice might have distracted him a little bit, Rick. Because normally you'd stop a shot like that.
A routine play, definitely, John. And
Alex Rubin faces off, wins the face-off, brings it back to the point. Held in by Ben Drake. Ben Drake. Alex Rubin assisting Braden Emmerich on that last goal. Rubin controls the puck in the corner. Still fighting for it, trying to dig it out. It's turned over. South carries the puck out, past the blue line into the neutral zone. You got number 77, Raftery, holding the puck in for the North. Sends it in behind the net, and they're banging back there, Rick. They got the puck. North controls it in. Near side, Dallas Price holds the puck in up on the defense, centers it. Nobody could get the stick on it. In front of the net, you had Alex Rubin, but he couldn't control it. Now it's brought out. South puck carries the puck in, and
that line sure seems to be working well together. You had one player from each school out there. Let's see if they can continue that magic and keep that hard work going down in that end.
You know, Rick, these kids have played together so much throughout the years, whether it's on a high school team or a club team, that at some point or another, most of them have been on a line with each other, and there's a natural synergy that takes place. That chemistry is just there. So the North,
you can see it. Definitely, I can see it, John.
Brings the puck out. Senior Dallas Price for Bethalto carries the puck in, takes a shot. Looked like he was going to drop it off. Did not telegraph it. Takes a nice shot, but it's stopped by the goaltender. There's a stoppage in play, Rick. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight for this broadcast on the RiverBender.com. Make sure you tune into the RiverBender and check out all the advertisers who have supported this broadcast and made it possible for you. RiverBender.com.
And a lot of good local news.
Puck's won by the North on the faceoff. Shot taken off to the side. Rebound in front. Number 26, Austin Rauscher, tries to take a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Puck's brought back behind the net. South carries it out. Puck is centered. The South player, number 86, controls it. Now it's turned over to Kyle Parker, number 15 for the North. Parker sends it over to Tommy Bird. Tommy Bird for Alton sends it back to Parker. Parker's digging it out behind the net. Puck's in the corner. Nobody controlling it. South tries to pick it up. They're not able to. The North team, who seems to be dominating at this point, Rick, is taking as much pressure as they can bring to the South team.
Yeah, it's definitely been down in that zone a lot. Sure, coach will want to make a few adjustments at in between periods.
Well, it's going to be a challenge every step of the way for the South team. Just quite honestly, the North team has Edwardsville and Alton contingent of players, and if you look at the player statistics for the year end, about the first 20 spots are taken by the majority of players from those two teams on the scoring total. So, you know, a very heavy offensively weighted team. Now they bring the puck in. Parker passes over to number 72. 72 takes a shot.
Wow,
Rebounded.
Nice play held in there by Cunningham.
Up, here we
Hustle,
go. Faulkner's got a breakaway. Takes a shot. Top right side.
What a goal. Wow.
That's a shot that not very many people can make, folks. Hopefully you'll go back and watch that one again and see it in slow motion. But
I didn't even see where it went, John. I blinked and I heard ding.
Faulkner picked up the breakaway, Rick. He just carried it in. He looked at that goal and saw the one side that was open and put it within about a 1-inch section of the top right corner, just over the goaltender's right shoulder. Beautiful goal. North wins a face-off. Now they bring it in, and they're circling behind the net.
Trying to get it right back.
Stopped.
Good work.
A little bit rough in front. There's still emotion. These guys still want to win.
That line out there that Thatcher's putting out there, that sure is a tenacious line. You got the young junior Jake Cunningham with junior Aaron Scott, two feisty, hard-working young players.
Well, then you put the senior from Edwardsville, Drew Lewis, in the mix, and you've got a real dominant force out there. Those kids are going to play as hard as anybody. Puck is brought out by the South. Kyle Black chases the puck into the offensive zone with his partner Pellegrino. Pellegrino and Black circle it around. Now it's intercepted by the North. North picks up the puck. Held in again by the South. Puck's changing hands and centered out in the neutral zone by Henson. Scott from Bethalto picks up the puck, carries it in. Can't quite control it. Now it's lost behind the net. South picks it up, trying to clear the puck out, and they do so. Pellegrino picks it up. Pellegrino takes the puck in across the blue line, tries to get a shot, and does. Puck's deflected by Tyler St. Peters into the corner, and the North picks it up. Puck cleared out to Sean Raftery. Raftery gets it to the neutral zone where Joe Bednera picks it up from the South. Bednera takes the puck in, and there'll be a line change for the South. North picks up the puck, tries to carry it out. You've got number 28 for the North carrying it out, Justin Warda. Warda sends it back to Kane Henson. Henson over to Ozanich from Granite City. Ozanich puts it back behind the net, and the puck goes out of play.
Well, we had a little action down in the north zone there. Yeah, the coach seems to be mixing things up, John. Definitely putting different players with different teams and changing it up and letting these kids have fun. And whatever he's doing, it seems to be working. Hopefully they can keep it up, keep the pressure on. And we're having a whistle outside. I guess it hit off a north stick.
Both these coaches asked for the best players in the league, and they got it. So really, any of these matchups they have are going to be full of skill and speed and talent. It's just a matter of getting the right chemistry. The North picks up the puck off the face-off, clears it out. Number 8 for the North picks up the puck. Ozanich carries it in. Puck intercepted by the South. McCrane carries it in for the South across the blue line. Takes a shot, deflected by the North. Puck's brought out by Kane Henson, the defenseman for Alton. Brings it up to the neutral zone. Puck's going back and forth. Very quick players. Very quick, crisp passes. Puck's carried in by McCrane for the blue team, the South team. Across the blue line. And it skirts back in behind the North goal. A little bit more pressure from the South than we saw in the first few minutes of play. And now the puck is cleared out into the neutral zone. 1 minute and 22 seconds left in the first period. The North is out shooting the South 9 shots to 4 and leading the game 2-1. All in all, though, a pretty even game right now. Alex Rubin tries to clear the puck out for the North and does so. Gets the puck up the ice to his partner, number 2. Nice. Number 2 is Tyler Hinterser. And there's going to be a penalty called. We're going to get an interference penalty, Rick.
That Hinterser sure made a nice play there. That kid is showing why he's leading this league in points. Made a nice play, left somebody's jock out there, a defenseman, and almost had a nice shot on goal, put it out there, no one there to answer it.
Tyler Hinterser is the youngest kid on this North team. He's a sophomore and goes to Edwardsville. He's a forward. Very, very big contributor for that young Edwardsville team, and we look to see them have really, really strong years in the next year or two. They're going to be the force to be reckoned with. They're going to be back to their normal form of championship hockey by next year.
I'd say they got maybe 2 more years on that, John. Next year, I would say we're going to have to give that one to Alton as well. A little biased opinion there.
Rick, the proud father of Mitchell Klug, the goaltender for Alton hockey. And the South carries the puck in. Timmy Faulkner again, number 9, takes the puck in, tries to center it over to his teammate who can't control the puck. Puck's back behind the net. Puck's now out in the central neutral zone. Controlled by the South. The South brings it in, and it's turned over to Brendan Raftery. Brendan Raftery, the identical twin brother of Sean from Edwardsville. Two junior brothers who have played hockey their whole lives together. 11 seconds left in this first period. They're going to try and get as many shots as they can. That one goes off net. Alec Tilley, the defenseman senior, brings the puck in, and that's going to clear it out, Rick. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break before we get to our skills competition. Thanks for joining us at RiverBender.com.
Timeout! Come here. I need better coverage. Anybody here give me better coverage?
Put me in, coach. I can give you better coverage. Not only can I give you better coverage, I can protect your dreams. Call me, Gerard Fisher, 466-7062.
Hey, where do you want this ladder?
Oh, come on, coach.
American Family Insurance.
We're always looking for better ways to do things. But with some banks, better for them isn't always better for you.
You've reached Megabank. Press 1 to hear your current balance. Press 2 to hear these options again.
Introducing free Kasasa checking. When you do stuff for us, like swipe your debit card or get e-statements, we make it even better for you with cash back and refunds on ATM fees. Kasasa, carried locally at Liberty Bank. Do you, Kasasa?
Red or black, silver or gold, new or used. At First Mid-America Credit Union, they know options are important to you. That's why they've made relationships with local dealerships where you'll receive all the extras with First Mid-America Credit Union's low rates and financing done on the spot. All you have to do is decide what you want. Your car, our loans, they're made for each other. www.1stmidamerica.org or call 618-258-3168 to speak to a representative.
Why should you bring your vehicle to Quick Lane at Roberts Motors? You never need an appointment, just drive on in. Quick Lane has the guaranteed lowest tire prices around. Plus, we perform a multi-point inspection of the critical items on your vehicle at no charge every time you visit. Ford, Chevy, Toyota, or any other make, Quick Lane can service it. We're even open on Saturdays. Stop by Quick Lane at Roberts Motors today. Come see why life is better in the Quick Lane.
Big difference, but we're getting ready to start the second period here, and we got a great game going. At is it one? I think that score's wrong, isn't it? 2-1. I got 1-1 on the board.
Yeah, I think that might be the skills competition score.
2-1. 2-1 to start in the second period here. 15 minutes on the clock.
Ladies and gentlemen, 50-50 ticket number 64240.
We've got a full house here tonight at the East Alton Ice Arena for the MVCHA All-Star Game, featuring the top 40 hockey players on the east side of the Mississippi River, south of Chicago. Full house, probably 500 people in attendance, if not more. Game being televised at RiverBender.com. Please go to RiverBender for all of your local advertising needs. Check in on RiverBender.com if you'd like to watch a replay of the game.
And it looks like Coach Thatcher is going with R.J. Pluhar in net. He's using the same lineup with Hintester, the Rubin, and Steven Seitz line with a two Bethalto defensemen. Looks like
Dallas Price out
Dallas
there.
Price and who's wearing the A for
Aaron,
the
is that Aaron
South?
Scott? I believe it's Aaron Scott.
Either way, we're going with the same. Looks like he's got the same forward lines together. We're ready for the drop of the puck.
That's Braden
Alton wins the North
Watson,
wins the draw.
Scotty Watson.
Hinister in front, all alone at the high slot, and a good save by the young goaltender. Let's see who they got going in net for the South today. It looks like they got Dylan Goss in net for the South team. Rubin's taking the face-off, wins it back to Hinister, out to the point to Watson. Keeps it in. Rubin with some fancy stick work all along there. More work by Hinister. Throws it a little wide. Good work by Rubin along the boards. Keeps it in. Back behind the net, we got Seitz. Looking for somebody open, finds Hinister with a little room. Back to the point for Watson. Loose puck and South tries to control it, but North intercepts. Hinister working down deep. This line keeps me working. And they try and ice the puck just to relieve some of the pressure. And they wave off icing, and he makes a change.
They're still in the penalty kill, Rick. 10 more seconds.
You're right, John. My
That
fault.
interference called.
I wonder why they had so much pressure down there, that interference call. And now we got the penalties over, and they're both at even strength.
Puck's carried into the attacking zone.
And a little hard work for the North team out in front. Austin Rauscher backhands it wide. Tommy Bird working for the puck. Throws it in front. Nobody there. South intercepts out to center ice with a long feed. Broken up by Jason Steiner into the boards. Faulkner all along out in front. And Pluhar tips it to his teammate. And Tommy Bird grabs it along. Down with a quick rush. Feeds it. Nice feed over to teammate Jason Steiner. Shoots high. Austin Rauscher with some good long work along the boards to keep it in. And loose puck, and South grabs a hold of it. Good work by the North team to keep it in. Number 15, Kyle Parker, with some good work. South team brings it around. Pellegrino for the South. Tries to clear it off Kyle Black and out. Christian Blandina grabs it for the North team. Some good work along the boards for Kyle Parker, who brings it in. He's got a head of steam along the boards. Back out, feed across the middle. Austin Rauscher grabs a hold of the puck, loses the puck. Drew Lewis skates around, back to the point for Aaron Scott. Aaron's thinking about nice feed for Rauscher. Can't get a stick on it, and he decides to throw it on net, and a good routine save by the netminder. Work along the boards. Back along for the South team. It's a little constant pressure for the North team. South can't keep it out. He fans on the puck, and there we go. There's a breakaway, but it broken up nicely by the junior Kyle Parker from Granite City. Good feed for Aaron Scott on the breakaway. He fights off check. Oh, and great play by the defenseman. Jason Steiner pinches in, loses the puck, back to Aaron Scott. Steiner back around to the boards. Tries to make a play. Scott intercepts it for the North team. Steiner on net, and a routine save by Goss.
Went through almost 4 minutes without a stoppage of play there, Rick. Excellent job on the play-by-play. Puck stop. These kids all play the game at a very high level. Not a lot of stoppages of play. I got the Cunningham line out there for the face-off.
That's that hard-working line, and he wins the draw. Shot from the point off the boards, controlled by Cunningham. Skates around, intercepted by the South team. Number 42's got some wheels out of his reach. Aaron Scott tries to clear, no luck. South keeps it in by some good fancy work. Defenseman pinches in, shot on net. Pluhar knocks it away. And the hardworking Drew Lewis clears it out, tries to tip it over, and controls it. South clears it out. Warda for Edwardsville shoots it back in.
That Drew Lewis does work his butt off, Rick. He's going to be a graduating senior at Edwardsville, and he's going to be a mechanical engineer student at Missouri S&T.
And a hell of a hockey player, too, John.
Great hockey family.
South got a little momentum coming out. Got somebody on the far wing, broken up nicely by the defensive pairing for the North team. Shot on net, routine, knocked away by Pluhar. Little work in the corner. Scrum back out to the point. And Rafferty with can't get it out for the North team. Kane Henson around to his defensive partner off his stick. And Rafferty for Edwardsville trying to clear it out on this left point. And it's into the stands. Stoppage of play.
A souvenir there. The puck goes into the stands.
And they threw it back. I'd have kept it and run.
Well, it looked like it might have hit one of those fans, but he's a hockey fan. He's going to tape a few Tylenols to it. It'll be all right.
And the North wins the draw. Rubin with some momentum up the right wing. Fights off a check. Keeps it in. Some good work out the point, and they take it south with the breakaway. Or a semi-breakaway over, and nice play. Boy, these defensemen are solid for this unit.
There's a trip.
And they're going to take a penalty. Pluhar goes to the bench. We got a 6 skater out there. Knocked off the puck. We got a stoppage of play.
Looks like there's going to be a tripping penalty against the South, and the guilty party appears to be is it Edwards, number 86? No, it's not. It is, who are they taking off?
Looks like
number
52.
All right, Cameron Vielweber. He's the senior from Belleville Township. Hard-nosed player.
And Thatcher goes with the same power play unit. Rubin takes the draw, controlled by the South. Faulkner grabs the puck, goes end to end, tries to put it on net, and a great play. Everybody converges on him. Little work in front. Maggio can't keep it in for the South team, controlled by the North. Ben Drake, a nice stretch pass up to Alex Rubin. And it's tipped back out. Grabbed by Steven Seitz. Bethalto brought in for the North team. A little dangle work and frozen by the netminder for the South.
There'll be a line change now. We'll see what a new fresh set of legs can do on this power play. We got a minute and 23 seconds left in the 5-on-4 advantage for the North. Right now the shots are just about even, Rick. We've got 12 shots for the North team, 11 for the South, a 2-1 advantage on the scoreboard for the North.
And Austin Rauscher has a nice check along the boards, knocks him off the puck, and North loses control. Knocked back in off sides, back onside. Rauscher touches up. Blandina and Rauscher after him, and they make South clears the puck to kill a little time on his power play. Sets it up nicely for his defenseman. Back around the far side. Near side to Austin Rauscher. He's looking for a long pass, can't find it. Goes cross ice. A routine, throws it on net, and goaltender drops it, says play on. Number 25 for South grabs it, trying to kill some precious penalty time. And does, but makes a bad defensive play, and North intercepts it. Alton's Tommy Bird with some little work. Nobody sees the puck. It's down low. And it's loose puck. Nobody can get a shot. Kept in it nicely by Watson at the point. Puts a nice shot on net, and Goss makes a routine save.
Dylan Goss makes a stop, looking to play SIU hockey next year after he leaves O'Fallon. Line change taking place right now.
We got this tenacious, hard-working line out there. Cunningham wins the draw. Back out to Steiner on the point. Throws it a little wide of net. Scott out to Parker on the point. Scott keeps it in along the boards. Throws it across the net. Nobody there. Far point. Shot on net. Save. And another save. Controls the rebound.
So we're playing at 5-on-5 hockey. There's 7 minutes left in the second period. Keep talking about that tenacious line that the North has put out there with Scott from Bethalto, Cunningham from Alton, and
Drew Lewis
from Edwardsville. Those kids work their butts off. They're all three known as some of the hardest grinders in the league.
And they control the face-off and control the puck out in front. Nobody home. The puck trickles out to center ice, controlled by Parker of Granite City.
Parker, a Central States player out in Chesterfield, in addition to
nice feed by Lewis and Cunningham on the wing. He's got Scott there. Puck's in his, and he takes the shot, and the goalie makes a good save. Good save on Cunningham.
I think the goalie realized he had it there for a second, kind of looked behind him, but it was stuck in his pads.
That's the goalie's worst nightmare. I agree. He had no idea where it was at, but as long as it's on this side of the goal line, I don't think he cares where it's at. But Cunningham with a nice rush down the far end. And looks like Kane Henson's coming back on the ice. I don't know if he had an equipment change or he got a bag of ice. I wonder if somebody's got an injury. And they dropped the puck. And Justin Warda makes a nice play to keep it in, makes a shot on net, and the rebound is controlled by the netminder.
Justin Warda, he is the junior at Edwardsville. Comes from a hockey family. His father coached him for a long time. He's got 2 older brothers who went very far in hockey, and Justin's got another year to do the same at high school.
Rafferty for the North team wins the draw back behind the net. Intercepted by South. Up the right wing, Bednara throws it a little wide. Tried to clear out by Pluhar. Can't make the play. Nesbitt throwing it on Forsyth with the pike. Throws it over to the far side. Number 61 keeps it in and cleared by the North team. Rafferty with some good work. Ozanich fouls it up, but Ben Drake ends up with the loose puck and clears it in. Controlled by the South. Over to the far right wing. And Emmerich throws it back in. Good play by Johnny Ozanich to keep that puck in. North zone. Intercepted by South. Defenseman comes to the far end. And controlled by Justin Warda. And we got nobody seems to want control of that puck. Looks like Justin Warda in his own zone. Throws it to the far side. Intercepted by number 52 of the South. Out in front, nobody home. Alex Rubin of your Alton Redbirds grabs the puck on the left wing. Far side feed for Tyler Hinnister, who dumps it in deep. Intercepted by South. Back around the corner. Justin Warda pinches in. Hinnister covers it and throws it deep for the North team. South with some good work, keeping it in. And South rather clears it. Far left wing, tries to throw it over the netminder's glove. Sights for Bethalto, clears the puck down, tries a bounce pass. Hinges just out of Hinnister's reach, controlled by number 34, Sebastian Leck of the South team. Out to center ice. Faulkner over to his teammate on the left wing, and puck is tipped out of play.
So we have a quick break in the action, and the lines are going to change.
For the owners of a white Florida skate, with registration starting with L15 and a white Pontiac Grand Prix starting with L12.
Looks like the Leo Blandina line's coming out for the North team. And they're going to see Parker Nesbitt's line for the South.
Tommy Bird wins the draw. Given up by the defensive pairing, but they grab control of the puck. Not out. Tommy Bird with the head of steam loses the puck. Knocked in by Faulkner. He's dangerous. And he hits the bar, hits the crossbar. Number 34 for the South over to his teammate. Intercepted by Tommy Bird with the nice play. Back to his trailer, Rauscher, who's knocked off the puck. He's got a head of steam. Faulkner, this looks dangerous. He's got number 74 behind him. And what a play by R.J. Pluhar to keep that out of the net. They tried about 3 passes, and he had the open net, but he shut that quickly. Maggio can't keep it in for South. Controlled to center ice by the North team. Austin Rauscher gets control, tips it back in to his offensive zone. Pushed away by the goaltender, number 22, Maggio, for the South team. Up on the left wing. He's got number... and a good defensive play by Dallas Price of the Bethalto Eagles. Edwardsville player carries it out. Off of Scott's stick, back in for the South team. Faulkner with some space again, and they're calling a trip. That guy is hard to defend. Sometimes that's your best weapon against this young man, is put your wood right in his skates.
Well, he's getting frustrated, and it's going both ways, you know. He's a great player, and the North team realizes he can take the game over in a moment's notice, so they're going to try and, even though it's an all-star game, they're going to try and check him, and if that doesn't work, they're going to try and set him down.
You've got to cover me for the third period. And the face-off won by the North team, and they clear. The penalty unit clears it and wastes some time by number 20 for the North team, Drew Lewis.
3 minutes left in the second period.
And number 79 for the North picks it up, goes into the corner, back around to the near side, tries to tip it to the point to his teammate Gruber for the Triad Knights. On net, and Steiner makes a defensive play. Can't get knocked off the puck by number 21, Anthony Pellegrino. And some tenacious work. Can't get it out they're working hard on that South team. Something in front, and they score. I still have no goal. Actually, no goal. Off the post and in the booty of R.J. Pluhar.
The best angle that you could have right there, Rick. That's what you have to do. Sometimes that post is going to be the goalie's best friend.
And it sure was. I think half these fans here thought it was in. Everybody did except for the referee and the goalie, and those are the two people that count in this situation.
I didn't think it went in. I'm just kidding. I thought it went in.
I did by the fans' reaction, but I did not see I did not see the referee's arm go up. And Alton, or rather North, wins the faceoff. Jason Steiner with some good work along the boards to get it out. Tommy Bird with the head of steam, shorthanded, gets a shot on net and another shot on net. 2 saves by the netminder. Jason Steiner all alone. What a goal.
Jason Steiner picked up the loose puck. The defenseman was still in the zone. And even though they're shorthanded, got a good shot and scored the goal.
That Jason Steiner is quite a player for these Alton Redbirds. He was voted by his peers to wear the C, and he's certainly respected on and off the ice, not only by his Alton hockey club, but by all these other teams in the same conference. He's a hell of a player.
Anytime you have a defenseman who scores 20 points in a season and then is elected captain unanimously by his all-star team, you know you've got a heck of a good hockey player and a good young man.
He's a heck of an asset to the team.
Jason's committed to serve our United States Marine Corps after he graduates from college.
And let me get out of health and Hardy. Wish you best of luck, Jason. I followed that career myself, and you couldn't have chosen a better way to start out your life after high school. South controls the puck in their end, trying to get some momentum with the down 3-1 with 20 seconds left on their power play. He tips it out. Lauka with number 56, cross ice, good feed on the South, and looks like we got 8 seconds left. Some fancy footwork down there by the South team. Knocked off the puck by number 77.
And they're at even strength. 1 minute to go in the second period.
And that was a good kill by South, or by the North team. Tommy Bird ahead of steam, feeds it to Rafferty. Rafferty tries to get it back to Bird, tipped away by the South team. Number 20 for the South team brings it on up, and he's got some work. RJ standing tall. Boy, he's got those. Look like they had about 3 or 4 shots. They didn't have any.
RJ is standing on his head.
And there's definitely not a lot of net you see behind him. He closes anything quickly. Closes it quickly, that's for sure. And South, we got a little feisty. We got a little interference. Oh, no, too many men on the ice for.
Yep. Too many men on the ice.
That will not work for the South team. Looks like we're going to get the North team's going to get another power play here with a bench minor.
So we'll chalk that one up to the coach. Sometimes when you don't have a set line in an all-star situation, it's kind of tough to keep track. Are they going to send someone to the box, or are they just going to let it go because of the all-star game? I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to put someone in the box.
No, they're going to put a young player in the box. I didn't get his number, John.
I didn't see it either. They'll make the announcement, but it's going to be a power play for the North.
And that's definitely not what the South wanted at this point, being down 2-1, giving the North an opportunity to put this game, take control of this game. South has control of the puck in their end on the power play, or on the power kill. Faulkner loses control of the puck. Nesbitt for the South team clears it all the way down, and Pluhar punches it into the corner. And we have the end of the second period at 3-1.
Join us back here at the East Alton Ice Arena for the MVCHA All-Star Game, broadcasted live on RiverBender.com in just a few minutes after this message.
Roper's Regal Beagle, located on Godfrey Road, is the Metro East premier sports bar and grill. Open Sunday through Thursday till 2 a.m. and Fridays and Saturdays till 3 a.m. At Roper's Regal Beagle, you will enjoy some of the area's best pizza from their wood-fired pizza oven. There's also a full kitchen offering a huge variety, as well as a soup and salad bar. Sports fans, Roper's Regal Beagle is the place to watch the game. 27 TVs, NFL ticket, Big Ten, Pac-12, and streaming local high school sports.
In today's economy, everyone's looking for an encouraging sign. That's exactly what you'll find right here at my State Farm office in Bethalto. I'm Tom Lane, and for 86 years, State Farm agents like me have been helping you protect the things that matter most. That's why more people trust State Farm, and why we consider that a very good sign.
Call Tom Lane State Farm office in Bethalto at 377-8912 or go to tomlaneagency.net.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If you want your car to look stunning and keep it running, then take your car to Andy's Auto Body and Complete Car Care Center. Andy's ASE certified mechanics perform oil changes, suspension repair, air conditioning repair and service, engine diagnostics, warranty maintenance, tires, brakes, and shocks, plus state-of-the-art Hawkeye alignment. Like Andy's on Facebook. Andy's Auto Body and Car Care Center with 2 locations in Alton and Maryville is your car's home away from home.
Let Auto Butler's professional staff keep your vehicle looking great inside and out. We have many car wash options to choose from, as well as express detail services and a 48-hour clean car guarantee. Auto Butler Express Lube gives you a free full-service car wash with your oil change. And while you wait, you will enjoy our lobby that makes you feel like you're right at home. Auto Butler Car Wash and Express Lube, located at 1706 Homer Adams Parkway in Alton. Clean, shine, and protect.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome back to the All-Star Game at East Alton Ice Arena and broadcast live on RiverBender.com. I'm John Rubin, joined by my partner Randy Drake. We're bringing you all the live play-by-play as the Mississippi Valley Club High School Hockey Association All-Star Game between the South All-Stars and the North All-Stars takes place. We're about ready to start the third period. The North is winning the competition 6-1. We'll pick up the action with 1:30 penalty still on the clock for the South. Starting lines are going to be consistent with the way it was in the first period. We're going to see that Alex Rubin on the wing with Steven Seitz on the other wing, being centered by the Edwardsville Tiger, Tyler Hinterser. Hinterser wins a faceoff, sends it over to Rubin, who passes over to Seitz. Seitz can't quite control the puck long enough to get a shot. Whoa, but he sends it back to the point. Ben Drake takes a shot and he scores. Well, congratulations, Randy. You just saw your son score a goal in the All-Star Game.
Yes, there must be a new millennium starting or something here.
Ben Drake, the tough, gritty defenseman, takes the big shot and scores. It's got to feel good. They're going to leave that same line out there, Randy. And the North wins the faceoff. Controlled by the North momentarily, and then Timmy Faulkner picks it up. Faulkner sends it over to number 7. Number 7 takes the puck.
It's Ross Brunworth.
That's Ross Brunworth. Ross carries it out. Kind of loses it. Oh, Alex Rubin must have tipped that shot. Sorry, Randy.
Too early for that.
Easy come, easy go, right?
I didn't think it was Ben.
Wow, Alex Rubin scores the goal. So congratulations, kiddo. And he just scored another one. Well, that's my boy. Love that kid very much. It's been a lot of fun to watch him play hockey in these All-Star games. He's got another year left. Alex Rubin scores his second All-Star goal game. Alex finished number 4th in scoring for all the MVCHA with 32 points. He had 14 goals and 18 assists, only bested by Tyler Hinterser, Tyler Schaefer, and Kyle Kowalski. Puck's dropped, and the South picks it up. Controlled by Kyle Kuliberg and brought into the attacking zone. Looks like the North is up 5-1, out shooting the South 21-17 as they carry the puck out. Alex Rubin, Tommy Bird takes the puck, brings it around net, passes it off to his partner. Number 17 takes the puck. 17's Dallas Price. Dallas tries to hold it in, but is picked up by the South.
Number 43 is second in the game, Alex Rubin. Assisted by number 2, Tyler Henderson. And by number 71, Steven Side.
Too bad the star of the game doesn't wear a new Chevy convertible. Mr. Rubin might be on the platform for that.
That's right. I hope he gets a new Corvette or maybe a semester or two of college tuition.
I think it's a set of pencils.
Puck stopped by Brady Griffin, and we're going to have a line change. Folks, we want to thank everybody who's made tonight possible. The president of the MVCHA has put a whole lot of work into this event, Sherry Henson. She's in charge of scholarships, all-star scheduling of the games, and being the go-to person for the MVCHA. We want to thank the RiverBender.com for broadcasting this live. We want to thank Portraiture by Leanna at PortraitureByLeanna.com, as well as the Southern Illinois University Edwardsville Hockey Club for sponsoring this event. Puck's brought out by the South team, carried in, breakaway.
Got a breakaway.
Number 6. And he takes a shot, and he's stopped by Brady Griffin. Puck's up in the air. Bouncing around. Number 20, Nick Krivakuchek, Nick Krivakucha tries to control the puck. It's brought out. Looks like we've got the Jake Cunningham line out there for the North team. And it's being battled for along the boards. South picks it up and clears it out. And there's going to be a change. So we got Justin Warda back from Edwardsville to pick the puck up, setting up the play, carries it out. Lots of time. Sends it up center ice. Number 18, Braden Emmerich, picks it up, carries it in. The Bethel player passes it off to number 45. Puck's brought back around, squirts out into the neutral zone. Emmerich passes it back to his defensive partner, number 77, Brendan Raftery. Brendan Raftery sends the puck in, loose in the corner, try to be picked up by his partner, Dallas Price. Dallas can't quite get to it, picked up by the South. Carried out by Michael McCrane. Michael takes it into the attacking zone, trying to control it, and it scoots out and will be covered by the goaltender. North holds it. Shots are pretty even, Randy, but the score isn't. Looks like the North is in pretty good command of this game. A lot of fun to watch, though.
Yes, the North has pulled away here in the second into the third period after a very close first period.
Face-off won by the South. Controlled by the South. The shot's taken. Scrum in front of the net. And it looks like Brady is going to be able to freeze the puck. Face-off will be in the defending zone of the North. And the puck is dropped. So, brought up. It's going to be an icing call. We're going to see it come back all the way down.
Well, John, in my opinion, I think there's a perceptible level of higher play in the All-Star games than I see in normal league games. What's your opinion on that?
Absolutely. These kids are fast. They're very precise. They're crisp. They're sharp. Their stamina is great. Doesn't look like anybody's too tired out there. They're going as hard as they are now as they were when they first started. Very disciplined hockey. We got the Rubin line out there. Rubin takes the pass from Dallas Price. Controls it, sends it up into the neutral zone, turned over. South picks it up. Brunworth picks it up, tries to send it in. Faulkner controls it along the boards. Now it squirts out.
Right in our living room.
Rubin's going to chase it down in the attacking zone corner. Controls the puck, tries to center it. Instead, he gets the drop-off pass to Dallas. Dallas Price picks it up, brings it out. Tried to be controlled in, but they're going to have to come out and regroup as it was cleared. Scotty Watson goes back for Bethalto, picks the puck up, sends it back up to Tyler Henderson, who passes to Price.
There we go.
Price gets it through the neutral zone, going to carry it in. He's got Alex Rubin open up. He sends it over to Rubin.
Oh.
Rubin tries for the one-timer for the hat trick, but he misses it. Now it's brought back out. Timmy Faulkner takes the puck. Faulkner carries it down in the corner. And he's checked. Oh, getting a little rough. Didn't like that.
A little rough stuff
cross-check
there.
to the head there. Those two have been going at it all night long. Puck cleared out. North picks up the puck. Brought out, and we're going to have an offsides call. So, these kids still want to win the game, Randy. They're going to play rough. It is hockey.
Quite impressed with that Bethalto defenseman tonight. They've been doing an excellent job.
Very, very good. He takes it personally. He says, I know that Faulkner's a great player, but I'm not going to let him just have free reign. I'm going to go in there and do my job, so it's great to see. North team has the puck in their zone, tries to clear it out. Kyle Kohlerberg stops it with his good footwork, takes it, centers it a little too hard for the person standing there. Can't quite put any wood on it. Puck comes out and frozen by the North. Got 9 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third period, folks. The North contingent of All-Stars is leading the South 5-1. Face-off in their defending zone. Face-off won by the South. Shot taken quickly, and it's frozen again. So we'll redo that again.
Well, this North goaltending, we're being outshot 23-24, but yet have a 5-1 lead.
Puck's dropped. North wins the puck. Momentarily controls, but now they've turned it over into the corners. South picks it up. South putting some good pressure on the North this period. They control, bring the puck around. Looks like number 96 or 86, Nick Edwards, controls the puck for the South. Edwards drops it off to his teammate. Tries to center it. Knocked away by the North. Back in the corner as both teams fight for it. South comes out with the puck. Try to put a shot on net and intercepted by the North's Tommy Bird. Tommy Bird from Alton crosses into the blue line. Tries to carry it in. Leaves a drop pass for his teammate, Dallas Price. Dallas fancy stick handling. Takes a shot. Stops. Goalie stops the puck. Number 99, Jason Steiner for the Redbirds picks it up. Defenseman carries it in, and it gets away from him. Going to see a line change. Jake Cunningham drops back for the North, picks the puck up. The Alton Redbird skater carries it out. Clears it out into the neutral zone where the South picks it up. Brendan Evanoff's going to regroup for his team, send it in. A little dump and chase. North picks up the puck. Austin Roush, that's Jason Steiner for the North, picks the puck up. And he dumps it in. Just a little back and forth going on, Randy. I think these players realize this is an all-star game, and they're just going to try and get some open ice and carry it and see if they can't get a puck in the net.
Yes, looks like we're paired off a little bit here. We've hit a little slow spot in the game, but I'm sure it'll pick right back up.
Well, these players respect each other a lot. You usually don't see big hits in all-star games. We've seen a couple tonight, but not anything compared to...
There we go.
There's one. Every time I say that, somebody gets laid out. But it's not like regular MVCHA hockey where it's not for the faint of heart. Puck's in the neutral zone, picked up by the South. South tries to carry it in. Players. Burnworth takes a shot.
Once again, a fine save.
Griffin's doing a good job. He turns it off to Scott. The Bethalto player carries it in. Tries to center the puck. Nobody there. Number 55, the double nickel player from Edwardsville, Sean Raftery, takes the puck, tries to scoot it in. It's turned over, and here's Timmy Faulkner. Timmy Faulkner brings the puck down along the weak side, goes around behind the net, carrying the puck and controlling it, looking for some help, trying to figure out where he's going to pass it, and he dumps it into the corner. He's going to chase after it himself. Can't quite get there as the North picks it up. North takes the puck, and we're going to have the puck scoot out of play.
Getting dizzy there, John. The puck went around twice in the offensive zone before it went out of play.
5-1 with 6 minutes and 48 seconds left in the third period. We want to thank you for tuning in to the RiverBender.com, where you can see all of our local sports here in Alton. Face-off is dropped, won by Sean Raftery. Sean Raftery for the North brings the puck back. South player is there. Picks up the loose puck. Tries to carry it around. That is Faulkner. Puck scoots out. Now it's going to go all the way down the ice. No icing because the South was the last team to touch the puck. And now it's down in the corner of the South defending zone. Faulkner goes back and picks that puck up. Carries it out. Past the other players. Then loses his grip, and it's controlled by the North. Kyle Parker holds it in. regroup. Tyler Hinterser sends it over to Ben Drake. Ben Drake tries to make the pass, but a deflection sends it down for the icing. We'll get a full sail change. We're going to see for the North, Kyle Parker from Granite City on defense with Ben Drake, the Alton defenseman. And we'll see the Hinterser, Rubin, and Steven Seitz line. They've accounted for, I believe, 4 of the 5 goals that the North scored, or else 3 of the 5 goals, and look pretty good. Pucks drop. Face-off is won by the South. Everybody trying to control it, and a little tie-up in the corner. Ben Drake holds the defenseman from the South end while his partner comes against the puck. South is controlling. They take a shot, and the rebound's picked up by Kyle Parker. Kyle Parker comes skating out with it, sends it up to Steven Seitz. Steven Seitz has the puck, sends it over to Alex Rubin, who just shoots it wide. Rubin picks up the rebound, sends it to the front, and they score! Alex Rubin, I think, rebounded it off of the back of the goalie. I think Alex just scored that.
Hey, John, all I can say is you're lucky you don't have the kind of height that flies on the ice easily, or it'd be off your head right now. It's a hat trick for Alex Rubin.
Is that Alex or not? I'm not absolutely sure if that was.
We'll find out in a minute.
I think he might have passed it to Steven, and Steven might have scored it. I would throw my hat out there, Alex, but I don't want to get kicked out as the announcer, folks, so I'm going to keep watching the game. South wins the face-off, brings the puck back, carries the puck over the blue line. There it is! It is Alex! Woo! Congratulations, Alex. What an honor. Rubin from Seitz.
Well, yes, we had it right.
Well, it's got to make Larry Thatcher on the bench pretty proud to see one of his players get a hat trick in the All-Star game, and for so much offensive power to be generated by his team. The North takes the puck in again, and there's another Alton player with it, Tommy Bird.
Another Redbird.
Carries it in. Getting a little rough back there. Hit comes in. There's still a little frustration. Wants to lose an All-Star game 6-1. It's 4 minutes and 27 seconds left in the third period. Puck's in the neutral zone, picked up by the Alton Redbird, Austin Rauscher. Austin Rauscher, the senior hockey player, sends it over to his teammate. Looks like that's one of the Raftery boys. Raftery takes the puck, sends it up to his number 72, Leo Blandina. Leo passes it back over to Brendan Raftery. Trying to cycle around. Looks like it's picked up by number 20, Drew Lewis, who takes a shot and scores.
Goal number 6. Goal number 7 for the North All-Stars. Wow.
That's right. Congratulations, Drew Lewis.
That play looked rather innocent, and then before you know it, it's in the net.
You miss every shot you don't take, right, Randy?
Correct.
You know, a big difference between these players and a lot of other folks who are aspiring to be at this level are these folks, they know where to go. They know where to position. They cycle. You know, it's a very highly skilled speed game whenever you see players of this caliber on the ice. Jason
See
Steiner,
that move right there? Oh, my gosh.
Jason Steiner, the defenseman for the Redbirds, carries it in. He sends it over to his teammate from high school, Jay Cunningham. A lot of offense tonight. A lot of people getting in on the excitement. And we're going to have a penalty.
A little bit of payback here, what they call that.
That's right. I tell you what, there is a very tough hockey player out there, number 17, Dallas Price. Dallas is senior at Bethalto, and you know what? He doesn't care what anybody's reputation is. He's going to play as hard as he can, and he's going to stop them from putting that puck in the net as long as he's out there. It's fun to watch. Plays hockey the way it's supposed to be. Very gritty, very tough.
Jake Cunningham in the penalty box.
Jake's comfortable in the penalty box. The Alton player gets a minor penalty for interference. 3 minutes left in the game.
Tell you what, he's smiling in the penalty box. He's happy with that penalty.
Nobody with a better personality than that kid, I'll tell you what. fun player to watch, high excitement. You're going to get sat down every now and then when you play that way, but there isn't any team in the league that wouldn't want him on their bench.
The guy just checked might say otherwise.
Good point, Randy. So the South brings the puck out of their zone and turned over to the Edwardsville player, Sean Raftery. Raftery controls it for a minute, and then it's Parker Nesbitt taking it away from him. A little back and forth. The puck is now brought back into the South zone while the North tries to clear on the power play. North trying to control it. A lot of time in the neutral zone with the puck on this shift. Jason Steiner for the North contingent picks the puck up, sends it out. Intercepted by Tim Faulkner. Faulkner tries to stick handle and bring it in, but he's unsuccessful. Several shots back-to-back by the South player. Puck just kind of squirting around in front of the net, and now it's going to come back out to the neutral zone. South regroups. You've got Faulkner carrying the puck and trying to get himself on the board here. Takes a shot. Hasn't scored since that first period when he had that beautiful upper right-hand corner shot.
Hard to score when you're surrounded.
That's right. Hockey's the ultimate team game, Randy. You can have somebody with great skill, but you got to have folks to pass it to and folks to pass it to you, or else it gets really, really difficult playing against 5 other guys. The South picks the puck up, tries to do something with it. They turn it back over. Once again, the shots are pretty even. We got 1 minute remaining in regulation. 31-28 on the shots. The South is actually out shooting the North. We're going to have a stoppage of play. So we're looking at the last shift coming out onto the ice. It's going to finish up the same way as the game started with the first line for the South coming out. We've got defenseman Justin Warda. And we've got the Seitz, Rubin, and Hinterseer forward lines. And for the South, we've got Alec Tilley on defense against the Edwards forward line.
I'm telling you, it's Tyler Hinterseer. He's a joy to watch. He's really smooth out there on his skates.
It's going to be fun to watch him over the next couple years, isn't it, Randy? He's a very young player.
Yes, it will be.
37 seconds left. The North still has control of the puck in the South zone. A little pressure. Steven Seitz holds on to it. He's going to try to get one more tally on the board. The puck's turned over to Kyle Parker. And the puck goes in. Looks like Steven Seitz, his effort paid off, and he was able to get the puck in the net.
I'm going to call that shake and bake. Wow.
Yeah, that was good. They've scored a lot of goals tonight, that line, and there's one more for them. Not sure exactly what the tally is. I imagine if you pick up the RiverBender.com tomorrow, you'll see an article about the paper with all the stats. We ask you to come back to the RiverBender.com frequently to see all the other clips of sports in the Riverbend area. And we thank everybody for joining in tonight. Crowd's starting to foul out as there's only 20 seconds left.
Assisted by number 2, Tyler Hinterseer, and number 15, Kyle Parker.
Puck control by the South. 9 seconds left. As we're going to wind down, this game's going to end up 8-1 with the MVCHA North Division All-Stars beating the South.
Final score, North 8-7-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in. On behalf of my partners Randy Drake and Rick Klug, we want to thank you for supporting MVCHA hockey. And remember, come to the RiverBender.com for all your sports need. I'm John Rubin signing off. Thank you for your attendance.